Sayaka! You're not going to believe this. I've created a persona based on everyone's favorite hero. Gotcha Man! Since you're a girl, you can be Gotcha Man Fairy. Gotcha Man's fully equipped with an electro zap and jump dash. Go to the training zone?
So, Gotcha Man, also known as a Cyber Ace in the American version, copyright or something, is probably the most overpowered of the transformations because the ability to shoot from afar is even more overpowered than the Wild West Kid. It's just not as constant. However, the beam does bounce off of walls, yeah. And the other thing of note, Gotcha Man can also dash in the air to jump over gaps, at least twice I'd say, and also dash to capture monkeys, so it is a very powerful thing, and I absolutely love the power-up music as well, so yeah, I think you can capture up to 2 monkeys with the capture dash with Gotcha Man. Anyway, that being said, let's continue training, yes, and here's the air dash that which is probably one of my favourite things about Gotcha Man. It's just so overpowered that it can only be done twice. Yes, the distance covered is really good, but be wary of that over other things, but there we go. And what I was trying to do there is actually hold down the left analog stick, which was required to make Gotcha Man dash and everything. Seriously. You can also fire beams in the air, which yeah, is insane. To even get some airtime, which, yes, you can do. Because Gotcha Man just, certainly the Gotcha Man Fairy, which Sayaka's transformation is, lingers in the air a bit while firing that, dare I say, energy beam and everything. And we're still not done, seriously. Because of the ability to actually not only attack multiple enemies, but we can also shoot faraway switches with this as well. Good to know, actually. I'm not going to shoot through beams though, like with the, not beams, bars, sorry, like with the slingshot, but who knows, who knows. Let's go through here and go to the next level, Future Metropolis Tomuki.
Spectre's hiding somewhere in that area, possibly inside Tomuki Tower. If you can capture Spectre, well, then we can cancel their programming. Come on, I know you can do it.
Okay, Auntie Aki.
Also, Dr. Tomuki is probably in there with Spectre.
The guy with the weird hairdo?
Yes, I don't know what he's up to, but be prepared for anything.
Yeah, this level is probably one of the weirder levels. Yes, it's a futuristic one, which I think may be the first example of one in an Ape Escape game, even though it does use a few assets from, dare I say, Spectre's moon base in Ape Escape 2. But yeah, surprisingly, I'm still using the propeller, and I didn't decide to use Gotcha Man here. And yeah, for whatever reason, in the US version, the Gotcha Man is referred to as Cyber Ace. Although, speaking of Gotcha Man, I can easily use it. Well, I didn't go with Gotcha Man here, but maybe the ability to move around easily is a bit more, and run and gun with the Wild West Kid is a lot more fun, which it is really. Yeah, if anything, I did say Gotcha Man was too overpowered for a reason, seriously, and I did not mean to do that, but never mind. Although, having said that, the Wild West Kid is kind of overpowered as well, so you can't really wing there with these UFO monkeys, but never mind. Let's see where you're going, mate. Seriously. You can even shoot their things back. I think that's both with Gotcha Man and the Wild West Kid. So, yeah, monkey see, monkey get! Do I still want to use the... Yeah, because I don't really want to use the thing. There's no, Wild West Kid. It's not worth using an overpowered, a super overpowered transformation just to get one monkey. Seriously, Marty, are you referencing Back to the Future there, game? Like Marty McFly? It doesn't start singing Johnny Be Good in a monkey voice, does he? Well, never mind. Let's go on through here and go through the endless laser beams, which honestly look like Teleborgs, and they are Teleborg statues. Again, it is Tomuki, seemingly in universe, that created the Teleborgs. Strangely enough, there's even somewhat of a gag at the end of the game involving one of them, although it is kind of a sad bit as well. We'll get to that. But that being said, there's in these movable things, which honestly remind me way too much of the thing, is the fact that we have an afro wearing monkey. Now I've seen everything. An afro monkey, seriously. And he's quite fast. He likes to take these taxis throughout the city, which honestly remind me way too much of Esther from Final Fantasy VIII. At least this one won't be affected by the Lunar Cry. But anyway, let's go through, follow his taxi through the city to the other end. The other thing I've noted with these monkeys is that, well, some of them do, I don't know if some of them do, how can I put this? Some of them are swimming in the air because they've discovered anti-gravity. Yes, that is a thing in the future here. I wish they had discovered it here, but they haven't, so yeah. We're still having to worry about something else, but never mind. Wild West Kid and shoot it. Oh, no, it's the ninja. Well, the ninja's fast enough to catch up with that monkey. Yes, yes, she is. Absolutely. Why did I crouch down? Okay, I just destroyed his taxi. Weird, but fine. So yeah, I'm just chasing this monkey throughout the city, really. Nothing much else. Yeah, very annoying. I don't know if he comes back or this. No, there it is. Right, where's all of my morph energy? Just try to get this monkey, then forget about it, man. Forget about it. Are you sure, game? There we go. DJ 50 pence. So 50 Cent is a rapper, not a DJ. What are you talking about, man? Seriously, DJ 50 pence. What? No, as I say. Anyway, let's go back here and see a giant statue of Dr. Tomuki, seriously. And maybe get some more morph stock as well, just in case. They even have air taxis here. Yeah. If you told me the future wouldn't be electric cars back in the 90s, I wouldn't believe you, because I was still like a kid back then. But yeah, what would I say then? I don't know. Let's jump over here then and go over to nowhere. Maybe grab the edge of this ledge. At least there's one thing I will say about the propeller. At least it doesn't have the same problem as the Gotcha Man that you have. At least you can pivot your character in midair, something you cannot do with Gotcha Man, seriously. Yeah. And over here, seemingly we have this, which it's I don't know, this jug is enough to last us 10 years at least. We've already seen that, but yes. And here's some. Well, I'm gonna end your comedy show. It certainly won't last 10 years, seriously. Ukinaka? What's the other guy's name? I cannot even pronounce that. Seriously. Where's the other monkey gone? The other one wearing an afro. In fact, a lot of them monkeys wear an afro. Because Dr. Tomuki himself seemingly wears an afro, and I'm guessing Spectre mandated it. He's in charge of the monkeys. It is, dare I say, is Spectre, as he has always been throughout this series, to be honest, but beware of the slipperiness. Really, really slippery indeed. Not me back, you don't like it. I may well have to use the fantasy now if things keep going like this. Yeah, because that guy is really slippery. Slipperier than the bananas he's throwing down, seriously. And finally, Ukine. On the X-Day, on the Ukine. Never mind, enough pig Latin. Let's go through the thing to the next area of thinking. And there's a huge... I'm guessing that's where Spectre is. Seemingly, in that giant statue that looks like Dr. Tomuki, seriously. But that being said, yeah, gotcha, man. I'm surprised I didn't get that monkey. And here's where the anti-gravity monkeys are, by the way. Very annoying, I know, and... what the hell did I do there? Seemingly I killed myself for no reason. I only have 2 lots of morph stock left. Yeah, I probably don't want to use Gotcha Man. The dash attack glitches you out of the force field that's on these platforms. Yeah, I'll stick with using the Miracle Ninja, at least with the Capture no Jutsu. At least you can actually get the monkeys that way. Seriously. So yeah, there's also a 1-up if you can get it. Although you can still buy them from the shop on Market Street, so that isn't a problem, really. So I've counted about 3 or 4 monkeys just swimming in the air. And apparently Tomuki is letting us in! Seriously! Well, I won't decline the doctor's invitation. And inside the factory is a large flamethrower. More on that in a moment, and some hot cylinders. I'm guessing they're peak point helmets because they kind of do look like them. So yeah, this place is manufacturing peak point helmets. Anyway, we'll go up here and use the Fantasy Knight. Yeah, even our oldest transformation still has its uses, seemingly, to fight back this giant flamethrower. And go to the other end and jump up here. And another monkey in love, okay. Goro-san. Goro-san, you're referencing? Is that what you're referencing there, game? Well, anyway, let's cancel that. I have 1 lot of Morphe transformation left, so might as well make it count, shall we say. Okay, there's another monkey. Don't know what he's doing. A bunch more piggy enemies, which... honestly, what are they doing here? I guess they're a bit more easy to deal with than the pig enemies in this game too, but I don't know. Okay, there's Kengo. Okay. The old Japanese names now. I mean, keep in mind that Dr. Tomuki is pronounced Dr. Tomuki in the American version, and I guess the Japanese version as well. I don't know where they got Tomuki from. But never mind. Now here, using this lift, we will need to use the RC car to bring down the other lift, if that makes any sense. And we can then go back down, and hopefully not get stuck again. And into the other one. And then drive the RC car off the switch and go back up. Yeah, weird thing how things work here. There's another Kung Fu switch there, so might as well use the last of my morph stock to get through there, but this one's a gun-toting monkey. Again, another one that... okay, we're referencing Reggie Fils-Aimé there. That's what I think you're referencing, which... he was in charge of Nintendo at the time, so... seriously. Anyway, that being said, time to use the Kung Fu Master. I mean, that's the only thing I can get through there. Hit the switch and then go through to the next one where we can get a bunch of vending machines, apparently. Well, how the monkey's going to get their fix now, I don't know, but another monkey there. And something like that. And here, with the Kung Fu Master, it's going to be a bit hard here. The game even gives you a chocolate chip cookie for extra health, just so you don't not struggling through here. Another flying enemy there, but never mind. And a force field or something. Nope, no crushers. And yeah, this is why the game gave you the chocolate chip cookie. It's because of these things. And one thing you can do is linger around a bit with the I was going to say propeller, but apparently I died. Well, I didn't die, I just lost a cookie. Yeah, this game is very lenient. Anyway, that being said, I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!